So I'm kind of a late-minute substitution for Keith Lachine, who is the program manager for this program. So if my comments are a little disjointed, it's because I didn't have a whole lot of time to prepare. But there are a couple of things I did want to say this morning. First of all, good morning, welcome, and thank you for being here. I also want to provide a few words that sort of explain why NNSA is in this area and supporting students and bringing people along. I think sometimes that message is not well communicated, but I do want to assure you that students in science is extremely important to NNSA. You've probably been aware that President Obama has said in a number of speeches now that the nuclear deterrent is important. As a goal, we would like to decrease the importance of nuclear weapons moving into the future. I think as we decrease the importance of nuclear weapons going into the future, our national deterrent or nuclear deterrent really relies more and more on the quality of the scientists working in our program. So at the NNSA, we have been trying to increase the level of attention we pay to activities such as the SSGF and a companion program, the Stewardship Science Academic Alliance program, which funds researchers and academic institutions around the country, as a way to try to encourage the top-notch scientists in the country to consider NNSA laboratories as a career choice for the future. We kind of are expecting that maybe 50% of you, or hoping that 50% of you, maybe more, would end up eventually selecting one of our national security laboratories, Los Alamos, Livermore, or Sandia, as an eventual career opportunity. If you choose not to go there, however, we hope that you take this experience that you get from being a graduate fellow in this program onto whatever you do choose to do, and remember that the national security and the nuclear weapons program in particular is there to provide a deterrent effect for maintaining the U.S. and our allies' deterrence. So there's been a lot of support at headquarters for this program, so I just want you to know that, and I think that we are definitely in the academic arena in supporting students and good science for the long term. So I just want to make sure that message is clear and everyone understands that I think we're involved to stay. I do want to point out that we have picked certain disciplines because we think they are disciplines that may not be things that are funded by other government-sponsoring organizations. So our fields tend to be things that perhaps have more emphasis in the nuclear weapons program. I'd say nuclear science, material science, high energy density science, and we try to make sure that there are opportunities at our national laboratories that will allow you to explore those fields at a much greater depth. For example, in high energy density science, many of you know of the National Ignition Facility, which is at Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory, the Z facility, which is at Sandia National Laboratory, and the Omega facility, which is at the University of Rochester. So I think that those are the three main ICF facilities that are going to be doing exciting HED science for the next 20 or 30 years. Material science, there's a lot of work going on at Los Alamos, at the Lance facility, as well as others. Los Alamos has some proposals to extend that to a new concept, which has been called Marie. And I think that's going to be very exciting if and when that takes off. I think there are a number of opportunities at the national laboratories that will enable you to take whatever you do in your graduate career a step further. So we want to make sure that you have opportunities to work with the people at the laboratories who are here, try to identify the proper research practicum if you have not done so already, and leverage that into more contacts. So I think this is a great opportunity, this meeting is a great opportunity for you to make connections with the laboratories and with the other fellows to see what their experiences have been. So please take advantage of that through this meeting. And finally, I want to thank all of you again, and thank the advisors who are here for the graduate students, and thank the people from the laboratories who are here for making this program a success. And last but not least, thank Krell for managing this for us. So with that, if there are any questions, I'd be happy to take any questions. Otherwise, we can move on with the rest of the meeting.